What? I just opened chat and I see 577. Anyways, hi Raynex, hi Sylvamine, how are you guys doing today? Another 5. Imagine I gave you guys text to speech. It would be just 5. 57. 5775. I hope you guys are all doing well. There we go. I think I have everything set up. I needed to stretch before stream. God damn. You know, it's fine. It's fine. I will drink water. Thank you for the redeem. Oh my god. Slushy also saying 7. Nice, Slushy! And 90 stream streak. Oh my god. You guys are so scary with your stream streaks. Also, hi. How is everyone doing today? How is everyone doing today? I hope you're all doing well. We're gonna be doing more... the music's loud. Okay. We're gonna be doing more art fight because I have been a little bit behind. But before I show that, I kind of want to show you guys a few things, okay? Also, I will stretch. Thank you for the redeem. Okay. Let me just move some few things. Okay. Ooh, things. Things. Yes, yes, yes. So, I'm pulling up the website because I wanted to show you guys a few, like, just a bit of things, okay? Before we actually work on attacks, I want to show you guys, because I finally uploaded all of the characters. So, right, I have, like, new mafioso, these 3 were here before, and then I added Chimchu. Guess the favorite. So, you guys have been drawn several times, one by Friarsaur. So there's one. Chimchu, the favorite. My silly creature, that's you guys! And then there's also this one, which is also cute. And they also said something. Oh yeah, they said... they said this. So I'll leave you guys with that. And these are only like the singular attacks. I'm gonna show the other attacks in just a minute, but we also have mass attacks we were included in. I want to show you guys because we're in here. We're in this big attack with a bunch of characters. Look, it's you guys. It's you guys. That's so cute. There's 2 of you. Adorable. And then this one I think this one was this morning. There's a bunch of bunnies here, and then there's you guys. That is so sweet. Ish. Plus ish. So yeah, we have a lot of bunny attacks, and that makes me really happy. So you guys are really popular. Fish. Fish! I know, I got so excited when I saw the aquarium part. 57 plays the walking fish too. You know, I looked that up. Because when you said the walking fish, I genuinely thought you meant like the Walking Dead. I didn't know that the walking fish is an actual game. I genuinely thought you were playing a really dedicated bit. I'm so sorry. I will not be playing the walking fish 2 while drawing. I will not. But yeah, we have more drawings. So we have drawings of 33 as well. I'm so happy they're getting drawn too. And also, I did an attack off stream. They did a revenge, and I want to show you guys because I love Mudet, and I'm very normal, and I stare at this occasionally. I'm normal. I'm very normal. Anyways. Yay! Correct! Yes, sir. Yes, sir! We love my favorite gay people. Oh yeah, this was the attack that I gave him too. Also gay. Also gay. We cheer! Huzzah, gay people! Okay. So we're gonna try doing a few attacks. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at my bookmarks today, actually. Let's take a look. So I actually have a lot of Wonderland characters here. I'm gonna have to figure out which one I want to use. I'm kind of tempted to do a mass attack at some point, but that seems so intimidating. Like I'm genuinely kind of scared if I do that. I do have this other character though. This is not a Wonderland character, but I want to do something a little bit more simple first just to warm up. Simple, and then I'm gonna get carried away. Add a fish. I'm not adding a fish unless there's a fish. I'm not gonna add a fish, okay? I also need to do an attack for Corey, and I need to ask a question, but I'm gonna ask that later. Because I was looking at their characters, I was like, hmm. Oh, I haven't listened to this one yet. Should we find a fish character to attack this stream, honestly? That's what I did for a few of these. I looked up like Mad Hatter characters specifically and like Wonderland before. You guys have seen me do that. I could do that. Yes? Okay, after I do this one, I could look through the fish characters. Fish! Fish! Oh my god, you're so excited for fish. Chat yearns for fish. Get excited, everyone! Everyone cheer for fish. Would Chimchu's favorite dish be fish? Or do they just really like fish in general, like as a general thing? You know what I mean? We're throwing fish at your favorite street. Hello? Do not throw fish at me. Let me figure out how I want to do this. I've been struggling with art fight a lot, but specifically because I'm like, how do I make them look really nice? Because I don't want to give them basic, you know. I don't want to give them like too basic of a thing. And also, like the thing about art fight, also thank you, I'm gonna drink water. I should add the Twitch integrated drawing system, also known as TITS. But I should add that at some point, and then you guys can throw fish. That green and pink reminds me of Sea Noob, perhaps? I don't know. Wait! The 57 prepares to strike with its paint. See, that fits for both Splatoon and for art fight. We are attacking. It's so funny. I'm on the team of like comedy, and it seems like comedy is winning. And people are like dogging on them, and I'm just here, and I'm like, I'm not contributing anything. The second Splatoon. Oh, true, you're right. We need to spend our channel points to throw tomatoes at Gubby7. I would let that happen, actually. I would let you guys use that. It's... Art Fight is a struggle this year, and it's because last year when I did Art Fight, I was in a very OC mood. Like, I had OCs, I had, like, Amethyst, right? And... you know, I just wanted to drop people's OCs, but like I've been in the I love my Mafia Ling characters, which speaking of, I have far too much information on them. I've been trying so hard to hold back on yapping on my like TikTok story, but oh my god, I've learned so much about like a bunch of things regarding them. So, walking fish too. Throwing walking fishes at 57. See you later. Hello. Who is gonna make that into a Roblox game? Okay, how much is the walking fish too? May I ask? because I did not look into the Steam thing, because when I looked up the walking fish, it actually showed up. I didn't expect that. And I didn't check the price because I was looking for the original walking fish, not the walking fish 2. It's free? You're telling me I can play the walking fish 2 for free on stream for you guys. Streamer thought we were I genuinely thought it was a really committed bid, okay? The Walking Fish 2 doesn't sound like a legitimate game. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. That is completely on me. I think the original- yes, I did see it on itch.io. I did see it there. Uh-oh, what do you mean uh-oh? What do you mean uh-oh? I didn't mean to put a link. It's okay. It's okay. I don't mind. As long as you're not saying, free viewers here! Do not roleplay as a bot. Do not roleplay as a bot. Mods ban this individual. Sorry, 57. No! I know you guys aren't bots. If you guys are bots, this is a really elaborate bot. Oh yeah, I've been listening to a lot of Filipino songs on stream, mainly because if I don't want to like out the other songs that I listen to yet. I get shy. I'll be so honest. Mod, scratch that. Ban me instead. Mods, ban a mod. Stop. I should give you guys the redeem thing where you can just time yourself out, honestly. Like with your points. I'm pretty sure I can do that. Mods, ban everyone. Just everyone that joins. I have no more viewers. Mods, do a flip. It would be... Can any of my mods do a flip, actually? Mods, eat a fish. Stop. Seafood boil. Guards! Guards, see them! Oh my god, my cat's upside down. And she is sleeping. Oh, chat, I'm gonna miss you guys next week. I'm gonna miss you guys. I know how to flip a coin, but not a human being as myself. Interesting. I'll be honest. Okay. I feel really dumb for saying this. I can flip a coin, but I have really particular because this person has no attacks on their avatar on this OC. So I'm really excited. Please stream, I need my stream has no life. The streamer keeps lagging. That is definitely on my end. That is not you. I guess I shall put a human being on my hand and make them flip like a coin. Sounds about right. Laggy 7, that's just part of the experience of being with me on stream. They kind of have like a bit of like the Gyaru makeup going on too, because this is a scene OC. That's all I know, because they didn't write too much. And you know, I like drawing scene characters. I like noob. Gyaru noob. Oh. Oh, Rainix, you genius. I should draw. Stop! Stop! Don't let me chat. Do not let me draw anything Forsaken or like Roblox related unless it's an OC until I finish like at least 2 art fight attacks, okay? I cannot. Like, you know what I did yesterday? Instead of um doing, what do you call it? Instead of doing art fight attacks, which I could have been doing, instead I redesigned chants again. Chat, feed them with ideas. Stop. I have so many ideas. Commission 57 to draw gay Roblox. Okay. If you're commissioning me to draw gay Roblox, I will draw gay Roblox. And I will make it pretty because it's gay Roblox. Let me save that. I'm saving this document just so that I don't forget. Because of Chimmy going on my computer sometimes, because she's learned how to climb up here. I'm scared of her ruining all my progress. Okay, on this month, on this economy, it's Disability Pride Month, so it's technically Pride Month too. Every month is 57 months. I mean, gay month. Same thing. Same thing. I have so many thoughts. Chad, did you know I was doing research, right? Because I was genuinely curious. Because, you know, my mafioso is trans, right? He's a trans man. Hey, Jimmy, turn off their computer for me. She's sleeping. She is sleeping on my bed. Ah, yes, K's not a number. My favorite spin-off. It's beautiful. Also, thank you for the redeem. Fishcore noob. Would you believe me if I told you I've actually drawn noob as a half fish? I actually have, out of like my own choice. What was I gonna say again? Oh yeah, so I was doing research on like if there was any actual like trans people in the mafia to see if that's like something that is actually a thing. I found out yes, but also I found out there's like a third gender. And I haven't looked too much into it, mainly because there's not a lot of info on it, but there is like a third gender. I can't remember how you'd pronounce it, but it's really interesting. And it's like, it's not even derogatory too, like the term that they use for it, it's like, they're considered luck. Merfish? Yes, merfish. 57, I'm basically cosplaying Contractee with the current clothes I'm wearing. I would tell you to send me a picture because I would love to see it, but do not feel pressured to. I love knowing basically nothing of what you're talking about. I did a lot of research on the mafia in my spare time to make sure I am doing it accurately. Which is really funny because I'm doing research on the mafia, and at the same time, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna headcanon them as Filipino. Because no one can stop me. Someone commented once saying like, for some reason I don't really like the Filipino aspect of this, by the way. And it's so weird that people say that very casually because it's like, I didn't make it for you. But a lot of people on TikTok act like it. My phone discombobulated recently, so unfortunately I can't. I hope your phone gets better? I don't know how to word that. I hope you get a new phone? Headcanons are dangerous, my dear, not a number. You think? You think? Buddy. I have headcanoned a mafia man as a trans Italian Filipino who is Demi Rose. I know about headcanons and I am trying to hold back. Maybe I should switch to flip phone. I mean, flip phones are cute, honestly. I'd say that's worth it. I don't think I know. Oh boy. This is what happens when you let me run with the head cannons. Flip phones should make a return. They should! I remember getting really excited because I was gonna get my first phone. And my family was going to give me like one of those phones that like you could slide on the side and it has a keyboard. And I thought that was so cool. I still do. But it didn't work. Like we went to like kind of reactivate it and it didn't work. So I ended up just getting like a hand-me-down of my parents' phone, which was like an iPhone. And like, you know, hey, it's better technically because you can do a lot more, but like having a phone like that is so neat. I think it's so cool. I think like there's some flip phones making a comeback, and there's also like, you know, burner phones, of course. Fishy, 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 fishy. Do you know Fishy 7? Yes, I believe so. Fishy, fishy 7. That sounds like something the Chimchus would chant. Seven, 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 seven. Do you draw gay Roblox? Does he know? Let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna save this real quick. What is my most recent? Ah, yes, my most recent documents. Gay Roblox #1. And my second recent document besides them. Where is it? Also gay Roblox. I see. I see. Not gay enough. You're right. I could make it gayer. I can make it gayer. No, Capo alone is gay enough. I'm sorry. He's we need more. Okay, what would you guys deem as more gay? Let me ask you that. I must know. We need some gay tea. What would you consider gay tea? I'm gonna make these smaller. These threads are pretty thick, which is usually what I do, but it seems like they're thinner because they have a lot of like little designs decor here. Obviously, okay, you just sent like gay tea emotes. Alright, alright. Mafioso and Noob are cute. They are. They have my heart. They're really cute, and I remember like so I attacked a person who draws like Capo and like Mafioso together. And I showed you guys that because I like their art. I like how they draw like Capo Regime and Mafioso, and I quite like that ship actually. I didn't expect them to attack me back with Nuda, and that genuinely made me so happy. I was staring at that for like hours. I was not normal. I'm gonna drink water, thank you. I feel like you're gonna redeem this. Every moment it's off cooldown. I'm gonna curve this a little up because I want it to stick out, you know, a little more. I usually redeem it every hour. That makes sense. That makes sense. Thank you for whenever you guys redeem it, though. Like, it means a lot, mainly because it helps me remember to drink water, and I have a really bad habit of not doing so. I've gotten better, but sometimes I have days where it's like, water tastes bad. Hydration stream! True. Stay hydrated, fellas. Especially now with the heat. Like, it's been hot. Stay hydrated, guys. Unless you're somewhere, like, cold. You should still hydrate, but, like... Yeah. Yes, the heat. Yeah, like, I remembered. Oh, yeah, not everyone's in summer right now. Full hydration stream when? Definitely not. Would that just be me drowning? Would that just be me swimming? I'm actually gonna lower the opacity here. Okay, I is in the middle. Does 57 live in Siberia? Hello? I still can't believe, actually, hold on. Chat, did I tell you guys, one of my mutuals, like one of my friends, thought I was not in America? I still think about that because I have the American flag in my, like, bio on one of my accounts. I have it there because I have the Filipino flag, and I want to make sure everyone knows, hey, I'm, like, Filipino American. I'm not, like, Filipino. And they still didn't know. 57 swimming, but instead drinks all the water in the pool stream. No! You should draw the troll face skull instead. It'd be really funny. I don't know if they'd like that. I don't know if they'll like that. It would be funny though. Let me check their permissions actually. Let me double check if they have anything. Yeah, there's nothing written much here. It's just not a part of my main AU. She dresses in scene. No permissions specified. No permissions specified. Oh, chat, I'm not gonna be able to draw on my drawing tablet for a week. I'm gonna be in another state! I'm gonna be driving for 15 hours. So it was because of the perspec stop. Hello? Are we good? It's yellow. Streamer, come back. Don't die on us. Streamer, Jesus, guys, I'm not gonna die. Calm down. I'm back! I'm back from the dead! I hope you guys didn't miss me too much. I don't want to draw a skull right now. I don't want to draw a skull. I'm gonna simply lag. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. Hope you guys didn't miss me too much. How's the afterlife? It was great actually. They add a secret fish. I don't know if I can fit a fish in here. I can wait. Hello, VGU. How are you doing today? I hope they won't notice this. How is that for fish? Okay, we add a fish bone. Is that good? Damn, making me feel all jealous now. What do you what do you mean? What if one of the earrings is a fish? True, true. I was thinking that, but I was like, it's gonna be covered by the dread, so I want to put it somewhere up. Or a hook. I love that design. Oh my god, wait, chat. Let me ramble a little bit, okay? So I'm gonna draw an ear here. I would love a piercing that looks like, you know, that looks like a fish hook that just goes all the way through, right? Like, I think that's cool. That's cool character design, right? There is one that exists, but one, it's heavy. Two, one pair, like one, not even a pair, one singular one is like $50. Excuse me? Anyways, yeah, like this is eventually this is gonna creep up into my character designs. But yeah, this exists and it's expensive. That's why I don't have it. And also it's heavy. I can't handle that. Rainix is getting real excited about fish. Also, don't have vision. Hello? I'm glad you guys think it's peak. I'm really concerned for you guys. I'm not gonna add stripes just yet. I think I'm gonna just draw those manually, but let's figure out the lower half. Since they said scene, I'm assuming we could do like a belt. When is he not? You're right. You're right. We yearn for gay Roblox. True. True. Gay Roblox. Fish design belt. Is there a scene belt that has a fish on it? Can someone check that? That would be really funny. You know, every time I go outside now and I see something fish related, I always think of you guys, chat. And I think, oh, chat would love this. Any fish related thing. That's your fault. That's your guys' fault. Thank you. Just a really confused thank you. That's how belt works, right? Do I add belt loops? Do people wait, do people who dress up scene, do they use the actual belt loops or do they just wear the belt on top? You know what that means. Fish. I want to emphasize this. I'm gonna emphasize this a little bit because it looks a little bit low. They eat fish wait, they eat fish at throw it at a pedestrian. Huh? I know what you. What do you mean? I know what you are. If it's anything but gay, I don't know what you're talking about. I know what you are. What? Hold on. Let me look up scene pants. It means Eldritch being beyond mortal comprehension, not fish. What? You lost me. Godzilla had a stroke trying to read that and died. My English! No! Chat. I feel like I'm losing it. Can someone like send someone over to make sure I'm okay? We lost the plot? I think we lost the plot a long time ago. I just drank water. Okay, I'm gonna drink water again. I'll drink water again. We lost the English. Non-English stream when? Would you guys still watch me if I spoke in Tagalog and you had no idea what I was saying? The British. Stop. Soon the fish will destroy Fish World. Fish World? Why would they want to destroy Fish World? Can I ask that? We would speak in sign language. Are you guys gonna send stuff like TAF where it's just a bunch of emojis? I'm looking up if there's. Oh, I'm seeing skirts. I'm seeing. Okay. I have an idea now. Fish world too small for the fish. You need a bigger tank. When Ultra Kill stream, I don't think I will be playing Ultra Kill. I don't think I would be good at it. The world is the tank. True. You're speaking facts. I could have been a fish, guys. I could have been a fish VTuber. I could have been a VTuber in general, but no, I draw gay Roblox, actually. I still follow VTubers, and I'm like, I'm a little into the scene, but not as much anymore. I remember being really into VTubing. Just trying to see, like, how is the VTubing culture, but I didn't really understand it that much. It wasn't for me. What do you mean, oh? What, huh? Also, what do you mean you're the world, huh? Okay. You know what? I think I should stop asking questions. Let's do this. Why skull looks like those big head aliens from back then? Because I don't want to draw a skull. That, and also I forgot to add this, whatever this was. Yeah, no, genuinely, I just don't want to draw a skull right now. I'm gonna be so honest. I hope they understand. Stop! Stop sending aliens! Why are you guys taking notes? Do not take notes. Look, sometimes I will do extra and I will draw the skull. Other times, I feel like I'm gonna lose it if I do, so I will not. They come in peace. True. I just hope I hope that they like this. I'm gonna extend this a little more, because it feels like their head is a little flat. And I want her to look really pretty. You know, chat, I remember when I first started Artfight, I got really scared because I've heard stories. People will draw OCs and then they're like, here, I drew, like, what was it? I drew your OC, and then after that, they'll, like, it's a character, it's a person of color, and then they whitewash them. And it's like, dude, why would you do that? I was so scared. I remember, like, writing down in my permissions, do not change the skin tone. And it's crazy that we have to put that. 57 climbing stairs, is that it? Why? What? Can I have context? Can I have context for that? What? That doesn't give me context ratings, please. Please work with me here. Okay, I have my take on whitewashing and those incidents. I don't think whitewashing is okay if you have a character that's a person of color and they take it and they're like, hey, I made it, but I did a few tweaks. Especially since my skin tone means a lot to me, because I had to fight myself to finally be okay with being tan. So it means a lot if someone changes it. I'm gonna be so honest. I have very strong feelings about this. 10,000 flights of stairs. Excuse me? Rainix, I appreciate you. I don't think I can handle that. What is that? I thought that was like a top hat at first, but I'm not sure. 90-degree incline. I'm scared. Do not make me climb a flight of stairs. There we go. But an artist I follow got accused of that tone, but if you color hex the drawing, it was a dark tone. Okay, but like as an artist, When it comes to shoot, ads are on. But yeah, I'm just gonna say this now. Let me know, chat. Let me know when ads are over. By the way, actually, yeah, let me know when ads are over so I can continue because I have something to say about that. Is this a reference to the ASMR falling down the stairs? See that? How do you know that ASMR? Interesting, interesting. It keeps getting recommended. That's beautiful. Probably could have done better with the shading so it doesn't look wrong or lighter tone. See, okay, as an artist, you can color pick, but color picking doesn't really mean anything with, what's it called? With lighting and with color theory. Because if you're gonna take the color and let's say I take this color, right? And like that's dark, right? I can make the lighting so that this looks like it's just shading because people can do that. Obviously, I don't know the context of the artist that you're mentioning, but I will say, like, you know, yeah, like sometimes lighting and the way that they make it can make it look like that, like the character is lighter than usual. But every situation is different. I just will say, luckily, I haven't had anyone whitewash my characters, thankfully. And I hope it stays that way because I really do not want that happening. With a person falling down the stairs for 15 minutes. That reminds me of like when I listen to the ASMR of like man gets caught in a car crash and fucking dies. That one's my favorite. That's I'm back from ad prison. Welcome back. Welcome back. I like when you guys tell me that you're back from ads because then I get to know when you guys are back. Cause like, yeah. Hello? I know. Right, I got a little message. Thank you for releasing it. I do know of that ASMR because I have watched it. It's funny. I love it. I'm never truly back. Anti William Afton? Because we are the best viewers because you love us. I do love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Let's do a little bit darker. Yeah. I just realized I didn't do my base coloring shit. Okay, hold on. Evil William Afton. I never come back! But what if this time William Afton doesn't come back? Would you miss him? I don't know. I'm not that attached to William Afton, I'm not gonna lie. ASMR fish is getting thrown at each other. Stop. It's just the smacking of, like, fish. Fish ASMR. 57 ASMR, you get smacked by a fish to wake up. I will drink water. Thank you for the redeem. Private the FNAF community of 10 more years of ass pulled tears. What? What? I don't pay attention to the FNAF lore anymore. I remember getting really into it. And then I wasn't. And then I made an OC for FNAF. No, that was a lie. My friend made an OC for me for FNAF. And I don't remember much about it. It's hard to find good communities nowadays. It's pretty hard, yeah. I'll be honest. it's really hard. Like when I'm scrolling on Twitter, it's really hard to find any communities because like there's a lot of the what about meism as well as people just being rude. That and also a lot of like there's a lot of minors in spaces now. Like I'll be honest, back then it was like let me turn this off. Usually minors aren't very open about their ages, but it's like there's a lot of people here that are like 13 or so. Georgie from Five Nights at Freddy's 200 wait 206 ate a cogwheel and hello? Hold on, what's Freddy's 206? My condolences to the FNAF lore community. Do what I do. Do not interact with the community and consume the product. Life gets 20% much easier. Definitely. That's what I do with a lot of media that I consume. What is it? I watch I've watched Alien Stage. I refuse to interact with the fandom. I'm a little like torn on it because like I don't really like the creator. So I'm not really a fan of it, but like, sometimes I like to keep up on it, but the fandom is like terrible. Same thing with like the Forsaken fandom, especially. Oh, hi Jimmy. How are you doing? Hi. Yeah? What is it? Uh-huh. Oh, you just climbed up. Hello. Yeah? She's purring. She's purring in my lap. Oh my god. Hi. Hi. Yeah, she's purring in my lap, guys. There's always one bad thing about game shows, the fandom or the creator. Jackpot if you find something with both being bad. Yeah, but it's also really bad for like your mental health to always be like, oh, it's gonna end up bad. It's always bad. Like, you gotta have some fun with it. So for me, I don't interact much with the fandom in Forsaken, especially on Twitter or like on TikTok. Twitter is a bit more interesting because I've found some people that are pretty interesting with their takes. So I'm actually more willing to interact. That and also it's not filled with a bunch of kids. Like most of the time they're like youngest 16 years old. The 57 community situation is crazy. That sounds like a TikTok like search recommendation. There's like this one band called like I think waitresses. All I know is that they made a song and every time they post they're like, is there any band controversy with this band? And it's like, dude, they're new. The frying pans keep flying. Hello? Doors is the best I've seen. Good developers and the fandom is decent, although still imperfect, definitely. Timmy, not on my drawing tablet. The chip shoes ate all my fries! I mean, did you put your name on them? Hi, Timmy. Why are you looking up at me? If you want to play, we play in a few hours, okay? Oh, I won't be able to see her after the 14th because I'm gonna bring her back and someone's gonna foster her while I'm on my trip. The chip shoes responded. I'm scared. You etched your name into the ground? What does that mean? To claim the ground? Do you like seeing me draw? She's like really intrigued. She does this thing where like sometimes it looks like she's trying to like she's trying to bite me when I pick her up sometimes. And it makes me feel bad. Why are you pushing my arm? Hi. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. Yeah, because honestly, the worst drama Doors ever got is backlash for floor 2 being too difficult. Yeah, I haven't heard much. They're a very, like, small community, it seems like. At the very least, like, you know. Is 39 a Vocaloid? Miku! Miku! Big game, small community. Exactly. Honestly, there's gonna be a good and bad of each community. You just gotta find where you wanna be. For example, like, I can't believe there's homophobic Persona fans. That's so funny to me. That as a concept is so funny to me. Like, do you realize your games are really pretty gay? Just saying. They wanna bite. They wanna bite because confused the 57 with a 57. What? Are they gonna bite me? Is that what you're saying? I'm gonna get mauled to death. That's cute. That's cute. Five set stop. I mean, everything can have gay elements if you think hard enough, and the other way around. True. I don't know what you mean by the other way around, but like anything can have gay elements, honestly. Honestly, I think people should have an open mind because I'm so tired of like I tried to I showed a joke about pronouns to my mom and immediately she got so defensive about pronouns. But she couldn't even see the joke. That's like the worst part. I'm gonna use the same color for the pants. Okay, I'm sorry. Please time me out. That was really cringe of me. I will let the mods decide if they want to time you out. Timmy, what are you doing with my hand? I don't know if I should keep her. Like, genuinely, chat, it's just a money issue. But she's so sweet, and honestly, I think she would like going on walks. If I take a cat backpack and then I just go on walks with her, like, I would go outside more, honestly. So I'm still debating on it, but I have time. I think people should vibe with what they like and stop bitching to the rest of people that don't share their view. I mean, that's true. That's also true. But also, anyone who's just homophobic is just a red flag. I think I'm gonna color this, and we're just gonna do an alpha lock. Yeah, okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna alpha lock this layer real quick. We're gonna take this color off with their heads, fitting for 57 and Wonderland. I think recently the worst fandom I've seen is this Minecraft. Like I've talked about Minecraft ARGs, so there's one with like Verity and Mob, I believe. Oh boy, people are really disrespectful. It makes me kind of sad. I feel kind of bad for Mob because I feel like his stuff is interesting. That and also people like when they draw him, sometimes they kind of make his avatar like a white person, and I'm pretty sure he's black. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, while we're here, we're gonna color this too. Okay, I think Minecraft community is weird because they're like sub-communities. I would say like if you're in the Minecraft community in general, that's different than being in communities like, for example, the Minecraft ARG community or like certain SMPs. There's an SMP that came out apparently that it's called like Fun and Games. And if you just take the first letter of each word, Fun and Games. Yeah. Yeah. They didn't think about it that much. She is licking my pants. Shimmy. Now, before we continue the stream, make sure to like, comment down below, hit the bell, and smash that subscribe. Wrong, like platform. Wrong platform, buddy. I still haven't posted much. I need to post. I need to make my animations. I've just genuinely, I've just been spending. I've been like stressed. I had like a really down episode like a few days ago. Or the chimchus will eat your cereal. They're gonna steal your home. They're gonna eat your house, actually. Chimchus are gonna rob you. Speaking of eating, I should probably eat. You should. If you haven't already, you should definitely eat. And you should feed us because you told us. So that's the rule. I'm kidding. Chat, you guys ever like, oh, eating breakfast is difficult simply because, okay, wait. Chat, do you guys have that thing where it's like, some foods are like reserved, like that's a breakfast only food, that's a lunch only food. So you can't eat it for breakfast because it's like, that's a lunch thing only. Like I have that. And usually my mom and my family cooks like lunch foods and we don't really have much for breakfast. So to me, it's like, I just end up skipping breakfast or like I'll eat a meal. They're gonna steal your house, actually. That reminds me of the one SpongeBob episode where those worms ate his house. I need to rewatch SpongeBob because I have not. If you don't subscribe within the next 5 seconds, the Chimchu will consume your land of residence, including the dirt, including the land itself. Do not forget that. Marvel Rivals community, try not to create drama challenge. It never stops. I am staying away from that community. I have a friend who's like, you should join Marvel Rivals with us. I love you, but like, I'm genuinely gonna pass. I don't like Marvel Rivals, and I'd rather stay away from another, like, I'd rather stay away. I try not to touch any more PvP games. I still haven't touched fighting in quite some time. I think I can use the pink, maybe. Good 57, good. Yeah. Ugh. It's giving Cosmo and Wanda. That's what it's giving. Oh, that's cute! I actually really like that. Okay, we're gonna go back to the top. We're gonna focus on the hair again. Don't touch Splatoon. I've touched Splatoon once lately, and that actually made my like hand hurt for the next day. Well, suppression drama is officially over if you somehow didn't know that yet. I mean, first off, I'm not a big fan of talking about the pressure situation, mainly because it's still kind of like ongoing. Ren deactivated because of harassment, and a lot of people still believe like, oh yeah, Zeal did nothing wrong. Even on like TikTok, and it really genuinely it pisses me off to see like there's still a lot of like Zeal defenders. So I've just been staying away for my own mental sake. But yeah. All I know is that like yeah, I'm keeping updated on it, but I just don't like talking about it. I don't like thinking about it. Splatoon 2 colors! Splatoon 2! I wish I got into Splatoon 2. I told you try a pillow when playing Splatoon. Okay, but it makes like my wrists hurt because I'm pressing. Don't get on my computer. Don't get. No, 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 Timmy. Say something to the camera. Say something. Say something. You're touching your. Can you say something? You're putting your hands on the camera. No, you're on the mic. Sorry. Say. Wala. Magsalita ka. They're listening. Okay, she's just pawing at it. Never mind. Earlier, I choked on a piece of pretzel. I hope you're okay. Okay ka lang? Yeah, matulog ka na. Use motion while keeping your hands on your lap. Stop, 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 stop. Timmy. Oh, you're so cute, but you gotta stop. Oh, stop, stop. That's my headphone. That's my headphones. Kitty, no. She's so cute, but also so mean sometimes. I have dermatographia. So when she scratches my arm, like it's so noticeable. It's kind of funny. I took pictures of it too. Stop biting my hand. Stop biting my hand. Stop. Wait, wait, wait. Also, I don't know what you mean by use motion. Like, I mean, I use huh? I don't know. I have like a heavy grip. And that's definitely something I need to work on. Jimmy, stop, let go. Don't bite me. Do we think that's cute? Do we think that's cute? Okay, picture this. I actually can't picture that. No, I'm kidding. I might actually do more purplish undertones. I feel like that's too strong. Motion controls is like, I use motion controls. Wait, no, yeah, I use motion controls. What do you... Switch to mouse controls. Has anyone used that? Does anyone here have a... yeah. Hoy. Hoy. Anong ginagawa mo? Oh, there she goes. She's on my desk. She touched my phone. Motion controls on Krita, imagine. Hoy. Timmy. Stop. Go over. What did you press? What? Don't sit on my don't sit on my chat. Don't sit on my phone. There you go. Good. Good. Stay. Please. Among Us stream when? I don't have Among Us actually. Fun fact, I don't. Timmy. I only have it on my phone. Because I played with my ex. So motion controls need a surface. Geometry. Okay. You know what? I'm actually gonna set a boundary here. I'm gonna be so honest. Please do not keep at like I am fine with people asking blank stream when as a joke, especially between like close friends. But there gets a point. I don't like being asked blank stream when, especially if I don't know if you're being serious or not. And that surface can be your lap, or as I suggested, a pillow. Maybe I will have a pillow. Stream BGU. I am being serious. Also, thank you. I drank water. Jamie, okay, down you go. Bye bye. Bye bye. Don't push it. I can ask my mods to just time you out. I might be hesitant now, but I do have a limit. What is it right next? What is it? I think this is under here, yeah. Next time you play Splatoon on stream, I'll try to remind you. Who knows when that be, but like that will be nice to remind me. Thank you. There we go. Time to wait 57 business years. Oh boy. I still can't believe it took that. Like, it was a pretty heavy toll on my, hands. When I played The Walking Fish, I nearly died. It was so spooky. What? Can I ask what it's about? Like, in a genuine question way? Like, I want to know what it's about. It's about a fish that well, okay, thank you, thank you. No, but genuinely, like, is there anything else to it? Or is it just about walking fish? Huh? You're meowing. Yeah? Yeah? Uh-huh. You are in a facility. Fleet a facility mentioned? That's an old game. I'm guessing it's pretty scary, though cannot confirm firsthand. I'm very curious. Facility, an asylum, Arkham Asylum, Batman, Lego Batman? Ah yes, it's all coming together. I wonder what happens if we do black. I think black might actually be better. Yeah. I can get easily scared, so don't use me as a reliable source. I also get easily scared, so I think you would be a reliable source, actually. The batch. The batch. That's so cute! What's the most dark and terrifying thing you can think of? Going back to my first act, I'm I'm kidding. Kidding. I mean, partially, but... LA at 3 hello? Walking fish. Spooky scary. I want to make this one a little bit different. What if we do rounded and then we'll do that? So it kind of looks like a mine, if you would say, you know? Dang, you guys must scare easily. Trauma. Look, because when you, okay, I'm gonna be so honest. When you guys talk about fear, I don't know if you guys are talking about like, oh, what will be like scary as in like, I don't know, something scary like, oh, spiders, so scary, something like that. Like, I don't know if you guys are trying to ask that question or you guys are trying to ask my genuine fear. I'll be so honest. Women scare me. You know, I don't blame you. Walking my fish in the streets of LA at 3 a.m. Gone wrong. New video idea. Oh, I like this. I like this actually. That is cute. That is cute. I like this. I wanted to get the base colors down, mainly so that like I know like, oh yeah, what would the lighting be, you know? So now that I have it down, I can just focus on this. I can make this actually just more grayish. More grayish, more blending in, because it is just straight up black. And then I could put hints of like pink. Well, the colors are cool, thank you. Streamer, I say we got a little Easter egg. That's a little tradition. True, actually. It's been a while since we've done that in my art. Usually we do those in commissions, but it's been a while since I've gotten one. I mean, I have gotten commissions, but like, the most recent one was a Roblox one, and I still haven't been able to figure it out, so I might have to tell them, hey, I can't do your commission, or something like that. It sucks, because I already have it finished. But I'll probably message them, like, today or tomorrow, and say, hey, here's the situation. That's cute. Hidden Chimchu in the art fight attack, yes! People have been doing Mecha Chameleon in theirs. Unwalking my fish in the LA streets at 6 a.m. gone wrong, not or gone, not terribly! A woman talked to me! Oh, so scary. I can't even... It sucks. I can understand if people are scared of talking to women because, oh my god, I can't even be like, oh, I just wish I, like, you know, a woman wouldn't treat me this badly when I talk about bad relationships. No, a woman did treat me badly. A woman made me feel like she would like me better as a woman. Yeah. So we'll do this. We're gonna turn this. See, the reason why we have the colors here is so that we can do some highlights. So I'm gonna actually work on that in a bit. My fish started telling me the secrets of the universe. Hello? My fish started talking to me. Okay, I think that's neat. We're gonna alpha lock and we're actually gonna put these. We're gonna color these. I'm not sure about that actually. It actually looks not bad. Hi, Timmy. That'd be terrible if something like that happened during the stream of a fleshy doll drawing. It would be terrible indeed. Does he know? Does he know? I'm suing what? What is that? Fleshy Doll 7, Fleshy Doll 7. Do you know where the nearest fish shop is? Fish shop? Fish shop. Do I know? Do you know? Do you know? I don't think he knows, Silvermane. Anyways, a fish shop. If you follow the water. I do know, by the way. Does you know? For sure. For sure. Ads, no! We lost another one, chat. Does Dell know? Mayhaps, mayhaps, perhaps. I'm actually gonna do a multiply layer real quick. We're just gonna do something simple. So we're gonna do like a basic gray, and it's simply because these colors here are a little too complex for me to shade manually, so I'm actually just gonna do it like this. How I usually do, because I like to shade manually. I think it's kind of nice. But I think this time I have to make an exception. Yeah? Yeah, what is it? You want to come up here? New Nitro Fun release. What? I'm sorry, what? Go eat your food. I left you food. You can eat if you're hungry. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Oh yeah, I was thinking about it, chat, and I was going to, I was doing like, what was it? I was looking through the Mafia stuff. Like, obviously, I've talked about the Mafia. I talked about, like, Mafia Links, and, like, you know, I have a big Roblox community, you know? But I was thinking, because of the themes that I tackle, because I'm gonna be, eventually, maybe I will make a comic, or, like, I will continue to do that comic, right? If I do that, and I do focus on the Mafia Links, it's gonna deal with topics of, like, drugs, intimacy, obviously anything criminal, anything mafia related, stuff like that, right? I'm kind of tempted to, when the YouTube is hello, when the YouTube is music. Okay, but I'm kind of tempted to make an announcement and then start trying to make my like my accounts to be more 16 plus, I guess, because I don't really want kids. Like, I don't really want kids to be interacting with my stuff thinking, oh my god, mafioso mentioned, that's my husband. When I'm talking about, like, let's say, I don't know, the trauma that you get from being part of the mafia, right? Like, I don't want kids to be looking at that and focusing on the wrong things. I want to have actual, like, you know, conversations. How did that get how did that get held? Thank you, Automod. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, Multiplier, a specifier, Makerflyer, Markiplier, help for other. I have no idea. That's so funny. We'll do this for shading. We'll do multiply. What's even wrong with? I have no idea. They are far off today. I'm gonna do a bit of a red tint in the shadows, actually, now that I'm looking at it. There we go. Markipliers. Markiplier is a common offense in the world of Twitch. Pliers. I mean, it is interesting. Stop playing with a cord, please. Thank you. Okay. Let's put a layer on top and let's work this out. Jimmy, I know you're distracted, okay? You can come here and cuddle or... Oh my god, she climbed up. Ow, 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 ow. Come here, come here. There you go. No, not up. Not up. There. Sit there. Good. Okay, let's do some colors over because I want to make this highlight. But yeah, what do you guys think about, like, do you think it's too late for me to basically say, hey, by the way, my content is for like 16, if you're like 16 up? Like, obviously, I cannot fully control it, especially if it. Did you just hiccup at me? Are you okay? But yeah, I cannot fully control it because there's gonna be kids that like try to find their way in. But like, you know, as a general, I don't know if it's like too late for me to kind of like enforce that. What do you guys think? Whoa, stop, stop, don't touch my phone. Timmy! What are you doing? Stop, stop, you're stepping on my... Hey, by the way, give me your last 3 numbers on the... Hello? Better late than never, true, true. I feel like an announcement would be good to inform the masses. See, that's what I was thinking. Because, like, I don't want, you know... We can actually make that fit. I wonder if I can... Yeah, definitely thinking of letting them know. Gimme. Because, like, I know I have a few people, like, I cannot confirm. You definitely filter them out. Yeah, that's a good idea. Or disclaimer at the end, beginning of each. That's a really good idea, Rainix, actually. I'm gonna try to keep that in mind. Because I don't... I don't want 13-year-olds finding my account, looking at the new that, and they're like, oh my god, new that mentioned! Oh my god! Disclaimer, gay, true. Nah, that's just, that's a warning for my whole account. No, but I don't want people to be like, oh my god, these characters mentioned, oh my god, my husband, stop biting the cord, please. Jimmy, look at me. Why are you doing that, huh? You're not looking at me. You're so distracted. Okay, down you go. Bye-bye. Holy parasocial. I've had parasocial people. I think I told you guys about the one person that, like, been friends with me because we were mutuals, and I don't have an issue with that. I genuinely do not have an issue with that. I had an issue when they went to me for when they were having like suicidal thoughts. I don't know how I feel about that. Wait, so how old is Morpheus again? Why are 13-year-olds calling him husband? I don't know if they're 13. Maybe they are 16. I'm just saying 13 as the youngest for, what do you call it? 13 is the youngest for you to be on social media, as far as I know, as like a general rule of thumb. But my mafioso is 47. Everyone in the Mafia links, everyone in the AU is above the age of 25. A 13-year-old with access to the internet. I think that explains it. True, true. I like this. Look at the... See, if you have the light reflecting, it'll look good. It'll look really good, trust. But yeah, Yeah, people are weird. Like I don't know. I remember someone trying to commission me and they were searching themselves. If you ask me personally, I don't think anyone should have access to, like, I don't think kids should have internet access until they're like 16 maybe. Especially Twitter. Like, I don't know. Cuz it messed me up when I was young, honestly. So I'd rather have that avoided for everyone because it's so easy to like mess yourself up, especially since you're so young, so you're very easily like, you know, affected. That's quite the age gap. Mafioso would never do such a thing to minors. He would not. Anyone who acts like Mafioso would is completely wrong, and I don't like them. I remember someone kind of made like a kind of pedophilic joke towards that, and also like you guys see what the things like I've talked about, right? Like I don't want young kids to hear me ramble about stuff. Like it's not entirely 18 plus, right? But and like I'm not exactly against talking to minors in general because my stuff isn't exactly not safe for work, but you know, I'd like to have a bit of a like mature audience. I have Twitter since I was 13, then ignored it for years. I mean, like, look, you ignored it for years. Twitter is just like, it feels like a hellhole, I'll be so honest. I'm actually gonna turn this a little bit more pinkish. Just to match the highlights up here. Hi, Timmy. Timmy, down. 뽀뽀. Sit. Okay. She is attacking my like mouth. I uninstalled Twitter and I became 74% happier. That sounds about right. I keep Twitter because I like looking through the I like looking at Soyu. And I like there's some artists there that are. Did you switch my pen? She switched my pen. She switched the pen I was using. She made me switch to this one. Now imagine the world if the internet didn't exist. I'm actually glad the internet did exist because I met Koro and he means a lot to me. So I believe I made a Twitter account at like 17 or something, but I haven't touched it in a year. Honestly, keep it that way. You're not missing out on much. Not 75. Yeah, Ari, where's the 1% that makes you happier? Timmy, you're sitting. Timmy, you're sitting. Move your butt. Oh my god. I love you, but oh my god. She just. Okay. Go over there. Take that. There you go. That 1% is touching grass. That's fair. Am I the grass and. Hello? Right? I feel like you should reword that. Whoa! I'm being attacked! I'm being attacked! Please jump down. Jump down. Jump down. Wait, not like that. Yeah, I was gonna say like we were with reword that. I hate that word. Timmy. Timmy. Chicken butt. Hi, I saw you message me, Ari. Timmy, say something. You're just. Do you hear her like sniffing the camera, the mic? She's scratching the mic. Say something. Say something. I want them to hear the meow. Did you just lick me? Oh, you're so sweet. You say something. Ah, ah. Oh my god. Oh, it feels so weird to hold a cat. Okay, you go down there. Kitty! Also, what do you mean execution time? Crucified for the sins! She's meow. No, she's not meowing. I think she gets camera shy. She meows at me only by a lot. She meows a little to my family, but not as much to me. I know. How are you doing? We were just yapping about some stuff. What were you yapping about specifically? Twitter. We talked about Twitter, stuff like that, and then I talked about like, oh yeah, I'm glad I met Korok though, so that's why I'm glad the internet exists. Ooh, 57 being gay. Crucify him. Yeah. I think, yeah, mainly we were just children on the internet. Yeah, yeah. So far, I want to take a nap, but I need to do my summer classes work. You should do your work and then. She scared me. Yeah, we were talking about that. Thank you, Silvermane. Thank you. You should take a nap as a reward for after you finish your work. If that doesn't work, you should take a nap anyway. Let children play online games. I'm fine with that. See, there's no problem with that. I don't like it when kids go on Twitter or on like TikTok and then it's so clear. Oh my god, I don't like how normalized it is for kids to go on TikTok and then they're like, "Oh my god, mafioso and chance, boombaya," and then they'll put a like a gif or a sticker of like suggestive, almost like straight up sex in their comments. Social media absolute like should not be okay in my opinion. I told myself I wanted to make this simple. Is this simple? I don't think so. The mouth is. I need to work on the mouth. Yeah, no, I remember when I still had like I had this one person before I blocked them, they would go to my account and they would post not safe for work, double fedora into my comments because they were trying to like I don't know why, but I think they were just trying to show me like, oh, double fedora better than like the shit that I like, which is a weird. As long as no voice chat or whatever. That too, voice chat is like giving double fedora a bad rap. It makes me feel bad because there's people on Twitter that are like they're genuinely people on Twitter have made me think, you know what, double fedora isn't so bad. Because they actually tackle the characters in an interesting way. I still prefer double fedora as a familial dynamic because I think that's fun. But like the way they treat it is like they actually treat it like characters and like more interesting. They actually work on the dynamics instead of like funk slop, head banging, suggestive. Oh, I'm a 13-year-old kid and I'm drawing like NSFW. Oh my god, I hate that so much. Nico, I love how they draw them. Oh my god, yeah, Nico's a really good double fedora artist. I think they were one of the few that I was like, you know what, they're all right. Even if there's a voice chat, there are ways to enable it. Parents just don't care enough. They really don't. That's also why. Like, there's just more iPad kids, so there's more kids online, so it's more normalized and blah, blah, blah. When will we take over France? I'm not touching France with a 10-foot pole. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm so scared of going to France because I feel like they're really judgmental, especially if you try to speak their language. It's not like other places where it's like you try and they're like, "Oh my god, you're learning? Oh, you're so good," even if they're lying to you. Cheese. Don't make me hungry. What do we think, chat? What do we think? I think this is pretty solid and I'm happy with this. I might lower the cropping, so I might actually bring this down just so that there's a little bit more attention. So we'll do this, and then we'll adjust the background a little bit so it's this here. And then we'll move these stuff here. And then here. Yeah, that's cute! What did he say? Sorry, I need my Subway Surfers game like to concentrate! I don't remember. I really like the colors, they go super well together. Thank you. Peakness, so that's 1 and 2. 1 of 2 in terms of attacks before. Fuck. You're right. Now for the Easter egg, you're right. Little highlights, if you will. They'll never know. Eats your art. Do not eat my art! Thank you, though. I really appreciate it. There's your Easter egg. Okay, that's 1 art done. That's 1 art type attack done. Do they know? Who will they know? Now, as per request, we have to look for a fish OC now. Everyone cheer. Why is this not showing up? Oh, my throat hurts. An IQ too high? Okay, let's look at fish characters. Yay, fish! Fish! Huzzah! Oh my god. That is cute. Oh my god, is that Fishy 7? Fish cat, oh my god, that's so cute. It is! There's no attacks! Okay, Rainix. Fish cat. Fish catfish! Rainix. Would this count as a fish to draw? Yes or no? If not, I'm gonna bookmark it. If yes, I'm gonna draw it. Fishy 7 incarnate. The fish cat. Do you guys like it? I'm gonna bookmark it just in case, just so that I don't forget. The walking fish cat. The walking fish! Guys, let's play the walking fish. I think I might actually. I might. Now that I'm looking at it, this character. This character looks like my skin tone. Looks a lot like me. If I was able to draw, I'd attack them. You can draw something simple, like, honestly. Just draw something cutesy. I know, like, you've drawn at some point. But it's okay. I will draw. And you can count this as your attack as well. I think it's cute. I'm really glad, because if you didn't think so, I would have been really upset. I'm kidding. What's that little page on their hand? Certificate of fish. Oh, it actually does kind of look like a certificate. I don't know. It's raining in Manila. Oh my god. I have an idea. Okay. Fish character, what's the information? This is a newish OC my husband made for me. Not a lot of lore yet, but I'm attached to his design. Potentially a lighthouse keeper who passed away and reborn as a spirit who guides souls lost at sea with the light of his beacon. Just a seaside savior. So, what if I drew him holding fish, like, you know those fisher, like the white fishermen who show off their fish? Fish schematics, the anatomy of a fish. Ooh, cute. It is cute. It is really cute. I hope that was the information that they gave. The only other parts that they put is like character permissions, but that's all we have. I'll pretend that page is the list of souls. Honestly, I could see that. So imagine I drew him I'm gonna sketch this real fast. Oh, I love drawing. I love sketching so fast just to get the point across. So, chat, what do we think? I mean, we're teen comedy. We might as well have some fun with some attacks. Consider Fisher posing with your fish. Do we fuck with it? Oh my god! Kitty is sunbathing. Kitty is sunbathing. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't pay attention. God. I'm taking a picture. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. I'm sending a picture to myself so you guys can see this. We need it! I'm on my way, hold on. Why am I whispering? He's so cute. Okay, chat. Are you ready? Behold. My cat. My cat. She's so cute. She's so cute. She's so tiny. She's so tiny in comparison. Like, that's so... Oh my god. Anyways, that's it. You know this Avatar meme? Aang playing with the air in his hand and making weird funny face? I do know that. I grew up with Avatar and I... Ooh. I need to watch Avatar again. I miss it. I know that they made another live action and I could do that, but I also cannot do faces like that. That would be really funny though. I'm eating flesh. Do not eat flesh. Excuse me? Okay, I need you to somehow do a drawing with that pose. I could, but I don't know how I would... You could say it's... comedic? Wait, what? Wait, are you sure creative or my screen frozen or neither? Oh, you guys didn't tell me? Okay, thank you, Silvermane. I can't believe you guys didn't... I drew this. No one told me you guys couldn't see Krita. I'm disappointed in you guys. No, not human fest. I don't know what animal... How do you not know what animal it's from? Thank you for letting me know. This is the pose that I had in mind. Cat doing extremely happy face. I mean, this cat looks pretty serious. Let me... Oh no. Chat. I've been so... I need to work on the comic. Okay, chat, there's some downsides. Like, I love my cat. I adore her. She's so sweet. She's so cute. But at the same time, I haven't been able to draw as much as I usually do because I've been watching over her and she plays a lot. She'll probably wear down if I do like that, and also like she wants to sleep with me. She likes to nap with me. So that's also another thing. I think I'm gonna keep their face chubby actually. Cat with a knitted ball. What are you guys talking about with the cat? What are you guys saying? The cat is a chonker. What are you guys talking about? Wait, I'm confused. Hold on. Did you guys send a picture? No. I feel like an idiot. Oh, this reminds me. I need to draw when I draw Soldier again. I want to make his nose. So I like adding animalistic or animal features. So for example, Mafioso's nose, like you know how like the bunny is usually shaped like this, right? Or like, you know, bunnies with a flatter face, it's kind of like that. And then there's their nose. So for Don or Mafioso, when I draw his nose, I draw it like this. Like he doesn't have a nose bridge. Like he doesn't have this. I could. But I don't. I usually draw him like this. I want to do something similar with Soldier, but with a cat. So if it's, I might make it like something like this. Better ingredients, better pasta. That's the power 50. Huh? I fear you have lost me, chat. I fear you have lost me. Oh, another thing, wait, I need to talk about this too. Like, I talked about the Mafia links. I talked about how, like, oh yeah, I should keep it 16 plus. Should I do the same for 57 too? Because honestly, I won't tackle as much heavy topics. What sauce? I won't handle as many heavy topics for 57 if I make a series, right? But I don't exactly want kids to be like kind of mischaracterizing them either. So I'm like debating, should I also bring it to like basically my content is now just 16 up from now on. I'm gonna bring this down. It's so silly. She fell asleep on my bed. The lore for my thing I'm working on is peak dark in its own way. Every character faces their own kind of trauma. That's fair. Now the question is it just the okay, I don't know how to word this and hopefully make it sound nice. Is it in the way of like thank you for the redeem? Is it just like a trauma fest where it's like, oh yeah, everyone's traumatized and that's their main character trait? Or is there more to them? Because I love having characters that are like, you know, complex. I like characters with trauma for various reasons, but I also want to like, you know, I like I've also experienced characters that have like, you know, all they have is just trauma and it's really hard to get to be attached to them. Your trait is trauma. That's it, you know? There's more to them, but I want them to suffer. I see. I don't know, like, whenever I talk about trauma, like, there's a few of my characters that are a little bit more traumatized. For example, a big part of Capo Regime's character is that, like, he's very, very closed off. And part of that is because of his, like, really bad relationship with his father before he passed away. And, like, that just still haunts him. I might make this bigger. I like the puffy sleeves. I like the silhouette of it. God, when he invented Houston. Tail, tail, tail. Everyone dies. Okay, but what's the plot? Like, I'm sorry. I like having more details. I was talking to my brother once about his characters, and I try to push him. So whenever I make characters with him and he's like unsure, I always end up playing devil's advocate. I always have to I have to remind him to make sure, like, add more to your characters than just trauma. That, and like I've done that with other people too. There must be a reason for this, right? Yeah. That's what I'm interested in. Because anyone can make something gory and, like, death, but it's hard to make one that's impactful. Please don't pull a digital circus, I beg you! Was it that bad? Thanks for the idea. Somebody stop him. Jeez, ads are quick for you? Usually it takes longer than that. I'm gonna let this sag down a little bit because it looks really weighty. I don't think it'll hold the shape, but I do like the silhouette, so I want to keep the shape. I'm just gonna bring it down a little more. That, and also I should probably make them a little bit more chubby than, like, Sin. I have a habit. I need to draw characters with a bit more fat. I actually made a drawing once of, like, Mafioso, and I was trying to make him, like, bigger, but I forgot he's like 6'6" in terms of height. If someone can turn that into, like, centimeters, thank you. But yeah, he's tall. And I'm making him fatter. So he's, like, really big. I like this. I'll make two characters build a strong connection, then make one of them watch the other. You have a reason for it, right? I'm sorry, I'm very picky when it comes to stories like this. I remember, how many of you guys have been into splatterpunk? I'm not saying this as a person who has been into it, because I wasn't. I probably would have been into it more if I was, like, younger and or when I saw it when I was younger. Is this another niche thing I know nothing about? Splatterpunk is like, it's like a genre of books where it's like they're trying to fight the, like, censorship. So they tend to be, like, really gory, but a lot of the books in that category can tend to be pretty bad in terms of, like, writing, because it's just gore, it's just shock, and there's nothing really to think about, you know? Am I too old for this? Maybe. I'm kidding. Because I used to be in more, like, I find, like, horror, death, I find those interesting, but I also, you know, like, I cannot deny that I find them interesting. How do people hold fish? No substance, only death. Basically. Hold on, how do people hold fish? I don't want to make them hold fish wrong. How to Person holding fish by head. I wrote head wrong. Me when gore is just gore, no story, no plot. It literally is. Like, you guys have heard, like, okay, I'm just gonna say it. You've heard porn without plot? It's just gore without plot. That's it. Like, there's a story called Playground, right? And it's just a bunch of kids on this playground, but it's, like, gory and, like, yeah. Now that's what I'm avoiding? Good. I don't mind gore. I don't... Well, no, I do mind it, but, like, most of the time in stories, like, I'd prefer if there's more substance, sustenance, or what? I can't speak English. There's so many AI images of fish. Please, I'm trying to find an image. I found it. I found the thing I'm looking for. Thank God. So I put the fish wrong. It's supposed to be held by the. Supposed to be held by the tail. AI fish, I know, right? It'll have gore, but also other stuff. Good. Adding extra info that leads to nothing. Could you give me an example? Like, I think I know what you're talking about, but I want to double check. I'm gonna put a fish in here. Do you guys have a specific fish in mind you would like me to turn this fish into? Now's your chance to say it. Because I will make this a very basic fish. Or I will turn it... I could turn it to salmon. Because there would be plot and story, I already have the half. But already have half the lore made too. Good. Good. Sal, summon! Summon! If there are no counters, I will make it into a salmon fish. Fish. Oh, hey, remember this character? I don't know why he did that. I don't know if he did it because he was a genius or because of the brain tumor they had. I think I understand, yeah. Yeah, those are rough in writing. I don't want to be too critical because, like, you know, I'm not a writer myself. I'm very I'm very critical towards my own writing, and I don't think it's up to par of what I would like it to be, but how did the lips of the... Okay, so that goes here, and then that's here. That goes there. One of the entities will be a killer machine that was made for war but went rogue. Is this by chance a thing? Okay, what's the purpose of that last piece of info? Yeah. Yeah. I always, when it comes to writing, I always like to try to find, like, a reasoning for it. You know, so what I'll do is like, oh yeah, why are they like this? Like, what's the reason they're like this? Or, you know, stuff like that. I'd like to say that the Mafia links are pretty fleshed out. I really do want to work on the story for it, because I do have a lot to share. I just been busy. Guys, what do you think of the fish? Is it salmon enough? If I never received that info, would the story change? Will it affect the story? Probably not. That fish is chopped. Okay, what does that mean? Did I draw the fish good or not? God, young people. Young people and I'm in my 20s. It makes people laugh, like older people laugh when I mention like, oh yeah, a few years ago, blah blah blah, because it's like to them, 20 years old is young, and I'm like, yeah, I can't, I don't have a proper sense of time. Change the mouth. That's the mouth of a salmon. What do you mean change the mouth? Hold on. Let me make sure these pictures aren't AI. If it's AI, someone tell me, and someone give me a lobotomy, please. I'll adjust the head. Pool. Draw Moz. That is too big of a fish. Okay, we're flipping. Oh, that's so bad. I know what to do. Holy shit, Splatoon. Hello? I will not ask because spoilers, but intrigued. I do need to finish it at some point. I don't know, I just haven't been into the story that much. And I feel really bad. There's like two Finn. There's Finn here. Streamer skip the tutorial story mode. Shh. Look, when I got into it, they didn't tell me about the story mode. They just told me, let's play Splatoon together. And so I bought it. We almost bought Splatoon 2 instead, but they found out there was Splatoon 3, so we all bought it. Where's the image of a tail of it? Oh. More sharp. Salmon experts. Is it salmon enough? What do you mean you poor soul? Oh, hi. Hi, Ate. Where's she? She looks scared. Look at her tail. We have a visitor. It's missing. What do you mean that's missing the wires? There's an old man in the sewers or something. There's an old man in the sewers. What? I really need to catch up on Splatoon. And genuinely, I just got like really worn out by when I did like, who was it? It was Prize boss fight, and then I was like, I'm done actually. So I stopped, and then I never went back. Of course, 57 doesn't get it. I didn't, guys. I don't play Splatoon anymore. The only lore I catch up, like I stay on, I don't even like stay like caught up on Forsaken lore because do they update like Mafiosa? No, they don't. Silk Song, I have never played Silk Song. I know about it. I've never played it. But streamer, now you are a Salmon Run prodigy. You think too highly of me. You think you think too highly of me. It's been so long. It's been so long since we did. I hope I did all right when Big Run came out. When Big Run was out. Because I was planning to practice before, like ahead of time, just to make sure that, like, I'm actually gonna do that. Just to make sure that, like, I knew what I was doing, but I didn't. Because I ended up doing something. I can't remember what happened that made me not practice, but I just knew I didn't have time. You could probably beat Fry on a heartbeat. I don't know, man. You saw me struggle on, like, Lego Batman. You saw me struggle on Lego Batman. Are you sure about that? I'm not exactly the best gamer. Are those just antenna or like actual hair follicles? I accidentally broke my brain. How did you do that? How did I manage that? Please don't break your brain. I like the hair. That's cute. I'm also gonna fold up the wings here. Lego Batman was built to be complicated. It was. Okay, alright. Alright, buddy. It's a pretty old game. Modern games tend to be easier. Stop. No, I genuinely. It's easy. I'm just really bad at it somehow. Okay, you don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to pretend. I ate the creature in a. Huh? Lego Batman was built by Legos, though. Have you seen the instructions? Can't wait to turn 100 so I cannot legally play with Legos. That's so funny. That's. Oh, I got an email saying, "Can you update us on Chimmy's weight, please?" I will update them as soon as stream is over. They don't know I'm busy. Do we fuck with it? Do we think it's neat? What do we think, chat? How are we feeling? But now you can illegally play with Legos. That's the crimes I would do. I find it interesting that I'm like interested in people doing crimes. I would not do any. I wouldn't. I'm not like Contracty. Contracty is so funny to me as a concept because it's like, what do you mean? This is just a silly guy? Like there's a lot more to him, but when I simplify him, it's so funny. The fish is still missing. Dude, I don't play Splatoon anymore, okay? You guys are gonna give me a headache. The fish is missing the 7. Actually, you know what? No, what do you mean the fish is missing the 7? It's right here. It's right here. I'll add a top hat. Oh my god, is the 7. The 7! My mom casually said, because I said 6 or 7 once. I think it was, I forgot exactly what I was saying, but all I remember is that I go upstairs and I hear saying 6, 7. Just, uh... Did my door just open on its own? Timmy, what do you see? Oh, she's okay. That's the good of my wait. That's Gore, my comfort character. The world is doomed. What number comes before I'm not answering that. Is there any details I'm missing? It seems like there's fish designs here. I'm gonna... Wrong, it's 6.9. Well, then you could say it's 6.99. 6.9 repeated. Exactly. Obviously 21. Stop. Stop. I like the small eyebrows. We'll do that for the shape of the nose because there's not really a nose shape. Want to know something funnier than 24? You think we can finish this? I think so. I'm not gonna worry about a background for this one, honestly. Streamer, what are your thoughts on the sequel to the video Salmon Run from a mediocre player? Honestly, I don't think I'll do that. I'm gonna be honest, content is just like, oh, it's rough. I think now that I'm thinking about it, I'm a storyteller. But I'm really bad at telling stories because English feels like it's not my first language. It is, but I know, really unfortunate. 25. Sad news to the 57 community. The community's small. It's okay. They're fine. The community can fit on a bus. Fandom's so small if it's in a bus. I wonder if I can build it. Like, what I've been trying to tell myself is like, okay, I'm gonna treat it so that my 57 account is for 57 and my OCs in general. So that's my OC account specifically for 57. Like, that's where I tell the stories. But yeah. So that's just mainly the focus, but I don't know if that's gonna do well. And then, ooh, money. Oh, I've just been stressed. 134 people can fit on a bus. I mean, if they're bunnies. Yeah, probably. If you pack them in hard enough, just like sardines. Here, I was hoping to see the fabled day reach 999. Honestly, I would love to reach that still. I will have to take care of my hands. I think I'm a little stressed right now, so I don't want to think about all of that. But yeah, like there's just so much going on. I'm like stressed for my it sounds dumb, but I'm stressed for my vacation. I'm stressed for my trip. I'm not a bunny though. If you are part of the 57 fandom, you are a chinchu. You will survive your trip and you will like it. I hope so. I really, really hope so. What do we think? Oh, look, that looks much cleaner. I might move this a little just to center it. There we go. That looks better. Can someone remind BGU what, like, how I refer to chat as chimchus. If you are a fan of me, you are automatically a chimchu. I hope you know that. That is how that works. Team Shoe, bunny, bunny, bunny. Leaning towards the no! What do you mean no? I think we should kill off Moobot. Hey, can someone ask Moobot if we should kill them off? I want their thoughts. Maybe they're like trying to give us a sign. VGU, the self-proclaimed rabbit. If you want to be special, you could be the hare in Wonderland, but I'm not sure. It's kind of funny how it turned from a white rabbit companion to that is my chat. And there are a village, and there are so many of you. Archim choose bunny or bunny-like creatures. Who knows? I know, I'm the creator! Max is downstairs. My dog's downstairs. Oh my god. I heard him cough. Poor man, he's so old. My old dog. I know what I am, but I don't know how to describe what it is. Creator, why do I have short hands? Because bunnies are really cute, and there's nothing to change to make them more perfect. It's okay if you have small hands, because I love you guys the way you are. Why do I have negative range? Stop. That one scene in, like, Meet the Robinsons. You know what I'm talking about with, like, the small hands? Eldritch Horror? I wish. I feel like everyone in Wonderland is a little bit of an Eldritch Horror. Especially, like, the concept of 57. Flesh doll. Just turn around and your reach will be fine. T-Rex levels of reach. You see, my hands are too small and... You guys will be fine. If you have big ears, you can groom your ears, no problem. Oh my god, bunnies grooming their ears, they're so cute. If I was an Eldritch Horror, I would probably be very violent towards anything. I mean, you are. If you were a horror, that would make sense. Creator nerfed this creation because he knows what would happen otherwise. If I gave you guys long arms, you would eat you would eat everything in Wonderland, including the ground. I'm like an orange thing with purple eyes off of its in purple mouth hole. Huh. Huh. Smaller body, less to consume, less to sustain, lesser arms. Or sorry, smaller arms. Look, bunnies are really cute, okay? I find it interesting how I got interested in the Mad Hatter of all of the characters in Wonderland. Like, I could have been, like, Alice, right? Main character. Nah, I like the Mad Hatter. And I don't even fully encapsulate that. Like, I have lore reasons as to why I can't say it, but, like, yeah. Sometimes I would look at my design for 57. I'm like, is it like not enough? It's too much and not enough at the same time somehow. I also feel bad for the people on Art Fight who sees, like, if I attack them and then they want to attack me back, they look at my designs and they're like, oh shoot, this is a lot of, you know. I wanted to revenge someone back, but all of their OCs are horses. I can't draw horses. Not that realistic. I can draw My Little Pony. 57, I'm gonna be shaking in his boots when I turn into Celestial Being from eating the fabric of reality. Do not go into the wheat fields and do not eat the do not eat the black holes. Excuse me. If I close my eyes and mouth completely, I would just be an orange wall or something. Orange wall. It's like the wall of flesh. Moisturize me, moisturize. Alright, let's do colors. Terraria mentioned? Oh my god, Wall of Flesh, Terraria! Remember when people had beef between which was better, Terraria or Minecraft? And that's kind of died down. I haven't seen people talk about Terraria much nowadays. Still never tried it. And is the hands free? The hands are free. Become a black hole. That one black hole guppy we did on the commission. 3D Terraria and 2D Minecraft. When you said Wall of Flesh, that reminded me of the Smile Room. I love Trevor. Who is Trevor Henderson? I'm so sorry. Who is that? See, I want to be interested in literature, but I am also really bad at reading. The Gubby Singularity. Oh, do I have stuff to tell you? Please make it interesting. I feel really bad. Like, okay. Whenever people encourage me, oh, you should get into this, you should get into that, like, you have to make it convincing, you know? Because sometimes I just never want to interact with it. I don't know how Korok does it. He tends to get me really interested in a lot of things that he's interested in. I don't know what he does to make it appealing to me, but he does it right. Because I think he's the only person that I've met that actually gets me into other things. Like, yeah, at some point I have, like, I remember watching, what was it? Shield Hero or something? With my partner at the time. But, like, I wasn't fully invested into it. But then, like, you know, we had a whole list of animes we didn't really watch yet. But with Torok, we watched, like, 3 by now. We watched 3. Trevor Henderson is the creator of many messed up creatures like Siren Head and Cartoon Cat. Ah! I see. The singularity! Singularity! I love that. That's beautiful. But yeah. I don't know how he does it. But he gets me really interested. Because other people, like, you know, they'll be like, oh, I really like this, like, visual novel, blah, blah, blah. You know? And I have to tell them I'm not really into visual novels. I'm not really that interested. And I feel bad because I cannot get interested in it. Especially if I'm into something. Did you end up watching Surf's Up? Not yet. I have not had time. I should, though. Honestly, I just need time. I've been quite busy. I haven't been able to watch anything with him because I'm worried about Jimmy bothering us in the middle of it. Did you feel it in your stomach? Stop! Did you feel it in your nuggets? 57, will there be a background of an abandoned lighthouse in the distance of lore or something? Maybe. If we have time, we'll do a background. If not, and I'm not feeling it, we will probably keep this backgroundless. I've come to terms saying, hey, I am a character designer, and I am not the type to do backgrounds, so it's okay if I do not do backgrounds. But that is a good idea. Thank you for that. Oh yeah, you can... I can't believe, whenever I get into something, maybe it'll last for a short time. It's been a year. I've been interested in Forsaken, specifically the Mafia Links, for a year now. Over a year. I don't know how I'm still interested in them, especially this deeply. Like, especially with a ship, because usually it goes away after a few months. Not this one! Nope! And it's stronger than ever. I'll recommend this series a friend is forcing me to watch. What is the series called? Let me know. You would be a good voice actor, I just realized. Oh, can I ask how? Can I, like, genuinely, can I ask how I would? I have talked about wanting to be a voice actor at some point. It's called To Be Hero X, and this is a web series so far. Wait, web series, or is this like a series that you can watch on like streaming services? So far is pretty good. What is it about? We're gonna do a lot of layers because there's a few things here. Because everything seems there's like a gradient, and I want to keep track of that, and then there's the suits, or let's work on the fish. I wonder if I can get it into a similar color. Let's use this for now, and then we'll adjust it. Streaming services. Ah, okay. At first I thought it was like a web series. Is this the 10% or just X for sounding cool? You just said something with emotion mixed with frustration and tiredness, and I really found that cool. Thank you. Thank you. And there are ads to Hotel Travolta. Unless you're like me and search for the Black Pearl. What is the Black Pearl? This looks very Wonderland fish. This is not a salmon color. Pirates! Pirates! Ah, I see. It took me a second. Yeah, no, I understand now. Oh my god, one of the websites that we used went down. And that reminded me of my older sister saying, that's why we gatekeep things. And honestly, now that I'm older, she's right. She's right. I remember people gatekeeping things and I didn't understand why. I understand why now. Those look like the 5792. It did! It did. I saw it. I was like, wait a minute. Look at us matching, too. Gay people, man. The X has an more reason. The animation is sex. Ooh. Maybe I'll look at the trailer. We'll see what I think, and then maybe I'll look into it. Keep us updated, though. I wanna know. We'll make this fishy. Too bright. And character design so far is clean. And the music blew my mind. Oh, okay. Fishy729? Is that the... Is that the mixture of Fishy7 and 92? Or Fishy792? I said 29, whoops. I can't read. It's like that one clip where it's like 231. Oh, you old. The opening is stuck in my mind. Oh, I love when that happens. Welcome back, BGU. I'm gonna turn this more reddish. Yeah, I like that. I want to make this scaly, so what I think I might have to do is something like that. Yeah, I might use the texture brush, but no, I know what I need to use. This brush helps me a lot. Any streaky brush like this is a really good texture brush. Fishy 7 and 9. 9 tuna? Okay, I need to check with Gorok if he agrees to that. That's kind of neat. I like that. Yeah, this gives a lot of good texture, and I like the way it looks a lot. So it's a good general brush. 9 tuna is pretty fire. It is. It is. I want to make sure he's good with that. We might be referring to him. Yeah, 92, 9 tuna. I love that. I might make this more yellow. Sometimes I think about like, oh, I wonder if I should do voice acting just for the sake of it. I don't know if there's any gigs that I see. All I know is that sometimes the previous voice actor for Mafioso, sometimes shows up on my feed still. Oh yeah, Mafioso was created a year ago since, or like the redesign for Mafioso came out like a year today, or like a day before. And people were saying, "Happy birthday, Mafioso!" Then there's this one clip that I see, and it makes me giggle. Happy birthday, Mafioso, Mafioso, kiss kiss. It's so stupid. He is 1 year old! In a few years, I could probably ask if you want to voice act in my project. I would be flattered. I would be flattered if you do actually do that. Honestly, part of the reason why I haven't done voice acting is like, damn, I have a feminine voice. A lot of characters, like for example, if you see the Forsaken cast, most of them are men. And there are a few exceptions, obviously. Chance, Tootsime, and Noob, 1X, and Guess 666, who are all like somewhere non-binary, gender fluid, right? But most of them present more masculine. Or at least everyone kind of like treats it like that, or at least with a masculine voice. And there's like, there's female characters now, but like the ratio is very off. He's 1 entire year, dang, he's old. You are the oldest person ever. I'd love to voice act. It is fun voice acting though. I remember doing it for a few things. That, and also I love having like a bit of exaggeration whenever we stream. Streaming though is a bit different, so I gotta learn how to be okay with myself recording. I think this fish looks neat. What do you guys think? I think I'm gonna accentuate the gradient a little more for this one. 57, can you give us a deep voice? Only when I am sick. Like, the lowest I can talk naturally is like around this range, but that's it. And if I'm talking for long periods of time, I do not have that voice anymore. Yeah. I cannot do a low voice, unfortunately. At least if I do a low voice, it will not sound masculine, it will just sound feminine. I can do a low, like, feminine voice. Someone's made me say some interesting things with that. That's depressing. What do you mean that's depressing? What do you mean? I could make myself go lower, but like my door's open, and I honestly I really don't wanna do that right now. I have visitors. I don't know why my door's open either, chat. I think the ghost opened it. We'll do this, and then we're gonna color this. I see yellow here. That's perfect. Hello, visitors. Look at this fish cat. It's pretty fish. Pretty fish. Fish cat also has wings. Visitors, quickly take the goods before stream ends. What do you say with visitor? Like, what do you mean visitors? You guys make it sound like there's someone raiding us. I think I'm gonna do a lighter color. What we're gonna do is go into this, like the line art, and we're actually gonna add the raindrops manually. Is it a fish, a cat, or a bird? That's like a yes, duh. As the visitor, I will wait until everybody goes to sleep. What do you guys mean by the visitor? Am I missing something? Am I missing context? So I can steal the gas tank? Alright. Stanford Pines. Stanley. Alright, Stan Pines. Oh my god. I miss Gravity Falls. I miss Gravity Falls, guys. Okay, let me make sure I'm doing this right. This, that. I should probably... Tanks of gas, too pricey in this economy, right? I'm scared to get gas. Gotta get them somehow. It's not illegal if nobody sees you do it. It's not illegal. I should not be saying that. That is true, exactly. Friendly advice from 57. Not illegal if you don't get caught. I sent TNT when visiting someone's house, and then I wait for them to accidentally step on the bus stop. I thought you were talking about in real life. Haha, funny prank. I think that's solid. We can do the light. I want to do this. In Minecraft, right? That's why I cover my eyes when I do stuff. I am talking about real life. Alright. You might not want to admit that here. What eyes? I guess it's just gonna be like a standard dark color. But it would be really cool if it was like a bright yellow, you know? But I'm not the OC creator myself, so. There we go. Changing the color a little bit. I want to add a little bit of life into their face. Just a simple blush should be fine. Yeah, that should be enough to like add a little bit of like blood flow. Your Honor, I didn't see it. Good answer. The salmon is missing a pan. I know you're probably referencing something, but I'm thinking about it being cooked in a pan. I'll be so honest with you. Okay, am I missing colors, papers? Ooh, papers. Papers, please. You guys remember that game? I remember being obsessed with it. I never played it. I just liked watching people play it because I never got to play it myself. How many of you guys grew up not being able to play games, so instead what you did was watch people play games? And that's how you experience games. You just literally watch playthroughs because you never got to experience it. Because that's how I grew up. Of course he doesn't know. I do not. Drawing, but chat tells me what to draw. I would be scared giving you guys that option. Sometimes I do actually give you guys that option. Very occasionally, though. I might leave that untouched. The amount of games I watched. Yeah, that was basically me for a good chunk of my childhood because I never got to experience it. That's why Minecraft meant a lot to me back when I was a kid because that was one of the first few games I was able to actually play and experience that wasn't just like, watching from someone else. To this day, out of all the main game Mario games, I've played a grand total of 3. How many games are there total in the franchise? I feel like a Mario games is a lot, so honestly, I can't blame you. Too many? Yeah, sounds about right. I would say like that's not a problem. I like the way I do the lines. Oh my god, some people are really weird with like online. I was thinking of other comments that I've gotten. Someone's like, "Oh my god, I thought this was Frozen Death, but new Death is cool too." What happened online? Genuinely, that got people to just act like this. TikTok is so annoying. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I told you guys about how one of the posts blew up once, and people were saying, "Oh my god, I thought he was pregnant." Guys, guys. Multiply, and then we'll lighten it. Thinking back, I played 4. Forgot I played the first Super Mario. Ooh. Would you speedrun Super Mario? I'm curious. I want to add highlights to the eyes. I think, yeah, I'm not really sure about the background. That's Salmon! It is Salmon! Hi, Korok! Rainix wanted me to draw a fish, so we found an OC that was a fish-ish. And now we have fish. I think this is the right layer. Yeah, it's the right layer. No, I know strats of Mario 64, but I've never speedran it. Will you ever speedrun it? Ooh, oh, I found out something really nice when I do textures. This is what I do for mafiosos' clothes, what if I want to give them a certain kind of texture. But I'll just take this brush specifically, this kind of looking brush, and then I'll just lightly graze over it. It makes really nice like clothing texture. Like it just fits. And then you can erase parts to make it look sharper in some areas too. It's nice. I like that. Is Mario 64 one of the 4? I LARPed Mario 64, what do you mean? I don't have it in me. You know what, that's fair. Did you do an IRL backwards long jump? Did you jump on a Goomba? Ceiling debris just fell into my eye. Please wash out your eye. That is not good for you. But I think you know that. Please wash out your eye. Okay, I might lessen that here. But I like the look of this. Like, look at that. Simple thing, but it adds a bit of texture. I might do that here, but I don't exactly know how. I might use a different brush. I might use this one. Because of how the texture, so like we can assume it's kind of some sort of denim, right? So it's probably gonna look something like that. During my face flinched so hard that the okay, that's good, but you should still make sure actually. You guys are so silly. Okay. What else are we missing? Maybe that's a little too much. Fish. Are you saying to add more fish? Do you like the fish so far, Rainix? I haven't heard you in a bit. Oh, I gotta add this. Chat, are you guys the type to eat the fish eye on fish food? On not fish food. On Are you guys the type to eat the eye on a fish? Yes or no, and why? I am not the type because it makes me feel weird. And my family makes me feel guilty for that. I eat the eye while okay, buddy. That's not what I'm asking. Yummy, yummy fish. How many of you guys have eaten fish lately? Oh, my elbow. Okay, we have time for a bit of a background. We did a black background for the other one. That is not the background. I wonder if I can do like... I made fish and salmon. Like right now? Are you the type of guy that pops the eye in order to hydrate? What? What? Lighthouse background? Oh yeah, you guys did mention the lighthouse. Can I make it foggy? Like what color do we do? Do we just like roll with the gray? What if we do... This looks more contrasty, so I think we could work with this. Maybe we'll do a bit of fog. Yes, what I typed is a real thing. Can you elaborate? I'm curious now. Where do we put the lighthouse? Hold on, I'm gonna pull up an image of a lighthouse. Make the fog higher, but fade as it rises. I'm gonna have to mess with that, but I'm gonna look up a lighthouse first. You can take eye, pop it with your hands like a balloon. I did not know that. I don't think I wanna remember that. I think I'm gonna try to forget that. I'm gonna try to forget that, actually. I don't like that. Let's do this on another layer. Forget what. Yeah, exactly. Oh, what we'll do is we'll do here. Don't worry, I'll remind you next time. I think I'm gonna ask, like, mods to ban you if you do. I'll remind you, 57. No, thank you. 57, I just ate food and you didn't share with us. And you didn't share with us? I'm kidding, I'm kidding. What was it, though? What was it? It was soup. Oh, I want soup. That sounds so good right now. I say that for every food. I like me soup. What kind of soup? Fish soup? Fish soup. No! Meatball and veg. Ooh, I haven't tried that before. Yeah. I'll be honest, VG, I'm kind of used to small keyboards. My hands are pretty small, so that's also partially why, but like I used to be a kid that was really focused on like I want to look fancy, I want to do things right, I want to look prestigious. So I always corrected my mistakes and everything, and that's a habit I keep now. I want to be professional, 57 says. The onion says so. 7 soup? No, 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 no. I'm sorry. That is not on the menu. Chat, what do we think? Rate the lighthouse. I will also drink water. Thank you for the redeem. What is it right next? Chat, we should have more androgynous characters so I can voice act for them. No, I'm kidding. Now we have 9 soup. No. No. You should make the lighthouse focus on the cat during the foggy day. So do like a light from it. It needs an ominous yellow glow from the top. Interesting, interesting things to note. I think the lower part. Okay, I can definitely do that. I'm just extending this. Okay, this will be the extended part. Let's work with the fog. Make the fog green. Why green? I guess to balance out with this. I'm so green. That looks like grass. Splatoon, you're right. Oh, I'm out of it, guys. I'm washed. My Splatoon knowledge is not on par. While you play the fog team from Persona. Oh! Do not. Okay, you know what? We're actually gonna mess with the fog a little bit. I'm not bringing the fog of Persona 4 in here. No, thank you. The fog will fade. I just need to. I'm trying to block it out, okay? I feel like chat is a little judgmental today. First thing people see the I'm so glad Korok is here. He reminds me about these things. Exploding trees and 57's current. Stop! Stop! I don't want those here. I don't want exploding trees in my area. I think only Korok thought about that. Trust me, there are probably other people who would have seen it and thought the same. I know people. 57 says, it's me, the fish muncher. God damn it. How do you do that? No, people on TikTok, they are crazy. Literally, like, I talked to you guys. Literally, someone said, someone really said, I don't know why. I don't really like the Filipino part, by the way. Who asked you? Should I clip that? I don't think you should clip anything. If I did that, and then it fades out white here, like more like this. Cheese tier list soon? Okay, why cheese all of a sudden, if I may ask? Why cheese? And, you know. Clip it and upload it to TikTok. Cheese. No. Fish tier list in 56 years. Actually, I don't think my TikToks will blow up anytime soon. It blew up during Tomodachi Life, but I don't know why it blew up so much, and then like other Tomodachi Life posts that I did after didn't. But I mean, oh well. Oh well. Add Subway Surfers gameplay to gain more traction. I'll start adding it to stream so you guys have to light. Let there be light. I told myself I'll make this simple. I lied every single time. I'm a liar. We need the key. What cheese? Oh, jingle jingle. Pay attention. Instead of surfers, there should be the DVD logo. Oh, you're right. You're right. I'll put those baby sensory videos. The jingle jingle. Yeah, jingle jingle. Pay attention. Elite clip. I'm scared. This kind of looks like a surfboard. You kind of right. You're right, actually. Not the fruits. Did you know one of my exes pulled up the baby sensory videos just to show me what it was and then proceeded to pay attention and watch it and then fall asleep on call listening to the baby sensory videos with the fruits? And I didn't know how to leave the call because if I left the call, she would have been, "Why did you leave me?" And I wish I was exaggerating. Fun stories, right? That shows it works. It did work. Toddler style. She was like older than me too. Baby sensory really works. It did. It did. She fell asleep to it. Aking ka na lang, aking ka na lang. Mo ang puso ko. Aking ka na lang, aking ka na lang. What do we think? Oh, it's already 3? Oh my god. This 57 watch baby sensory. I don't really like those videos. To be completely transparent. I'm happy I got a clip out of today. I get surprised whenever you guys clip some things, because I don't usually get those. Fit, you guys like it. I'm glad you guys like it. I'm gonna do this just for like the no, it contrasts too much. I don't like it. Fig. Add an Easter egg and it's a screenshot from Subway Surfers. Stop. I'm not doing. Wait. Hold on. Jinx, you owe me. Oh boy. Collecting debt. You could say it's new debt. Throw tomatoes at me. Subway Surfer 7. I don't own any figs though. Shh, don't laugh at it. Don't laugh at it, okay? I need to log in. Okay. Wait, the lighthouse is not projecting. Shut up, it is! If I do intense light now, it's gonna be more of a pain. Add the Markiplier keys. But the game- no. We're making this an Easter egg. So we're putting these in the notes. Doon. Pagkatapos mo dyan, bigla umalis mo your car. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just need to finish a few things, okay? They're not gonna know. They're not gonna know. It projects Subway Surfers. So, can I? Okay. And then Markiplier piece. You guys let me get away with so much. So I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna place it in here. Will they know? I hope not. Guys left. Does they know? Do I put it as an overlay? What if I overlay Markiplier over it? I just overlay. It worked. Wait. It kind of works. It kind of works. Chat, what do we think? Marker replier. Korok, would you be down if I put Markiplier like this as an overlay? So you don't know unless you pull it up? It's strange because look, it makes it more, like, oddly enough, it makes it look more foggy. And I don't know how to feel about that. Markiplier of the fog. I just heard my cat meow. Put it in the fish. I'll put another one. We'll put 2 Markipliers. This is perfect. You guys let me get away with too much. There we go. Does that work? Does that work? Are we good? Are we good? I'm gonna show myself in the- Please don't make jokes about that. Can someone let them know, whoever doesn't have ads? I think the red part of the light casting. Like here? I feel like that looks fine. Zoom into the eye again, please. Yeah, sure. It's beautiful. I gotta say goodbye to my mother. Chat. Yeah, hi. Meow. The best comedy art piece. I'm glad you guys like it. Because my mother needs to leave and I need to say goodbye to her because I need to move my car. I'm gonna end stream here. So I hope you guys like it. If you have more suggestions, let me know in the server. I'll definitely add them. I haven't. Shading shortcut. True. People do this with the, like, the speed, like, try not to laugh image. Right? Where they turn it into abs. Anyways, I'm gonna end it here. Let me know in, like, just message me if you have any more ideas because I haven't posted it yet and I'm gonna post it after I eat. But for now, I'm gonna end it here. I got some things to do. Make sure you guys eat if you haven't already. Drink water. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you all next time. Take care.